First and foremost, I have a cat in my room currently. The cat will probably appear on camera at some point. Don't be alarmed. He's pretty cute. You'll probably really like him. One of my patrons, Bobby, sent me like a box of goodies, which I did film opening, and I will be posting it up on Kira Was a Diver eventually in the next couple weeks. But yeah, I'm going to start wearing my Conan and Crowbar shirt for the camera. I want to show you guys these cool shirts that I got. I love them so much, so thank you, Bobby. Without further ado, today we're going to listen to the Big Four of German Thrash, which has been such a long time coming. This is one of those videos that I've had planned to do for like actually over a year. Maybe The Stooges is the only other one I've had in my brain for longer. I've done more of the American side of Thrash, but I've got to do the German side of Thrash. That was always in my mind, and I always put it off for some reason, and now I'm finally doing it. I put up a poll on my Patreon with a selection of songs for each of the 4 bands, and they selected some songs for me. So let's listen to the Big Four of German Thrash. I'm so excited. At this point, Thrash is very easy for me to listen to, so I reckon I'm just going to have a lot of fun today, because if you haven't seen recently, I've been getting into like death metal, and I've been listening to a little bit of black metal over on my Patreon, so Thrash is pretty easy on the ear now for me. Just a lot of fun. And with that said, we're going to start off with Destruction with Bestial Invasion. This is from 1985. I hope I enjoy. From the album Infernal Overkill. Yeah, he's already looking at me weird. I knew... Man, it's actually quite quick. Every time it surprises me with how quick it can be. I love this lower riff. Yeah, I knew he'd be interested if I started making noise. Come join the Thrash party! My bad. I don't know how to hold it. It's like, what's going on? This is actually really good, isn't it? Damn! Damn! Of course he wants to stick the mic. We have not let up on this tempo at all. The tempo is just like sticking with it. And my neck already hurts again. That was like 2 minutes. Fun solo. Yeah, I prefer the slower riff. The high riff's alright. The slower one. Trying this out. Sessions breathe. Got rolls. He's like, what are you doing? I feel like I gotta like mentally put myself back in Thrash. I feel like I've upgraded. Not upgraded. I don't think like Death is better than Thrash. They're just different. But Death does come later. Oh, does it really? Not that much later. Thrash only comes like slightly earlier. Okay. Yeah, I feel like I'm just like, this is putting me back in the Thrash mood. Super quick. The tempo is so quick and did not really let up at all. It just stayed there. I like the solo the most, for sure. The solo is my favorite part. His vocals are pretty just classic Thrash vocals. Yeah, I don't know. I do think like Megadeth and Metallica is a little better than this, but I also think that Destruction's not one of the most popular bands. It's still cool to listen to something that's from Germany. Of course. Yeah, I don't think I'd be coming back to this song, honestly. This song left me feeling like searching for a little bit more with it. I don't know. Like, it didn't really feel like it changed up anything. I prefer songs that change it up a little bit, but it felt like just sort of repeating the same thing over and over again, apart from the solo, which, like I said, was my favorite part about the track. So, yeah. I don't know. Not overly sold on Destruction. I thought it was fine. I don't know. Okay, let's move on to the next one, actually, because, like, now I'm feeling a little like... Let's listen to Tankard next. Tankard, and the song we have for Tankard is Chemical Invasion, is what was voted through. This is 1987, the album Chemical Invasion, and this is the song off it, the title track, Chemical Invasion, and this is 1987 from Tankard. Let's see what we think. I wouldn't even pick this out to be Thrash. Am I listening to the right track? What? Just double checking. Okay, it's definitely the right track. What? Stop the chemical invasion! Oh, okay. Ooh. So it froze you up for a sec. That's sort of fun. Oh, now I'm excited. Let's go. I love this build-up. This is fun. Do you see how much I love a change-up? So much slower than the Destruction, though, overall. Ooh! The drums are interesting. Another change-up, nice. Another one, oh my gosh. Ooh, what's my favorite riff so far? Oh my gosh, the allergies are killing me right now. And they haven't been killing me like all day, they've been fine. Annoying? Okay. As soon as I turn the camera on. I think I insanely like this one a lot more than Destruction. This one is so much more intriguing. I think it's actually a lot more catchy. The main thing I like about it is the change-ups. And I I like how it sort of deceived me for a second at the beginning of the track. I love this riff as well right here.
Fight for your right to take your beer. Chemical invasion. When's your right? Time is here.
Nice. Oh, I like a few riffs. Okay, not just the one. Awesome. Slight key change for fun. Back seriously, yeah. Oh, this is awesome. I really like this one. It's a very long thrash track as well. I mean, actually, Metallica can have long tracks. I can't get over this riff here. And it's really sped up now. Now I feel like it's at that tempo that Destruction was at. Oh. This drama. Oh, awesome. Okay. I just saw the name of the next track on this record and had to take a second. Okay. But yeah, Chemical Invasion by Tankard, that track works so much better for me than the Destruction track did. Beastal Invasion by Destruction wasn't really selling it to me a little bit with German Thrash, but I feel like Tankard, Chemical Invasion, it's giving me a bit more of the energy of like why I should also check out German Thrash. I shouldn't just leave it where I did with the American Thrash. There's definitely something quite special here with Tankard Chemical Invasion. I really loved how many switch-ups there were in that track. It reminds me a little bit of other thrash tracks I've heard where there's like a lot of switch-ups as well, and it's done quite well on top of that. Like this would have been one of those really fun tracks to go into it completely blind, not knowing exactly what to expect, not to expect that thrash, and then it would have started off like that and I would have had a certain idea of what the track was going to do and then it would have completely changed up. I loved the drums in quite a lot of spots as well. Honestly, I just loved the change-ups. Like that's the thing about Beastal Invasion I struggled with, is it felt very repetitive. With that said, let's move on to Sodom with Agent Orange from 1989. So these last two bands are a lot more popular than the first two bands. There seems to be quite a discrepancy here with the German Big Four of like the two bands that everyone seems to know and then the other two bands that people don't really seem to know as much, but there is a Big Four, I guess. It's the title track. Let's do it! I noticed a difference in production. There's a lot more fullness to it. And it reminds me a lot more of the American Thrash, honestly. I get why this might be more popular. Slow? Not a bad thing, it just depends on what they do next with it. Okay. Yeah, it's not inherently bad to be slow on a thrash track. Oh, they did sort of like the intro, like Chemical Invasion did. No, they speed up. Ah! A lot of like Thrash vocals sound similar.
Only you prevent the forest, lead us the war. They are deprived of their power medication without law. Agent Orange. Agent Orange. Agent Orange. Fire doesn't burn. Is on the go, scars are healed up. Gets a quick into the innocent souls and moils of flesh and blood. Exorcs unlawfully punished, caused till the end of their lives. Physically forming to a medicinal help, still birth will rise. Agent Orange. Agent Orange. Agent Orange. Fire doesn't burn.
Yeah. Nice. Like a helicopter flying through or something? From what I can tell. Yeah. Woo. This cat's like, can you let me sleep, please? Why do you do so much noise? The drummer is impressing me even more than the Chemical Invasion track. The drumming's like stepped up with every track you listen to. Yeah, I'm really enjoying the drumming on this one. That was fun! This feels like a bit more like an epic one, like Metallica sort of does. Very long instrumental break, which also, again, reminds me of Metallica.
You want off to death, of the deaths of some generations, which circle of transmission. There is no way for reparations. Must live with chemical agent cards.
What's it called?
Agent Orange.
I love this section.
Agent Orange. Agent Orange. Fire that doesn't burn.
I think that section really suits his voice quite a lot. I don't think the Thrash vocal style totally is up my alley with the whole but I feel like it really works when he's like yelling out Asian orange. I don't know why, it's like very catchy. Yeah, so that track reminded me a lot more of American Thrash, I'm not gonna lie, and I feel like that's probably part of the reason why it's more popular with Americans, is it does feel a bit more familiar, feels a bit more closer to home to me. It's super fun. It's got some good songwriting in it. I think Chemical Invasion also had good songwriting in it. I actually think Chemical Invasion's songwriting was better for me. I would still think that that's my favorite track I've listened to so far, is that second one we listened to. But this one, very impressive, quite epic. Like I said, it felt like the most epic track I've listened to so far. It is the longest one. Like, it has that bridge section, that build up, and like a nice solo as well. Has the intro there. Like, there's a few more like thought out sections to this song, which is just makes it overall like more impressive to listen to, and a bit more of an experience than the other two tracks. I think Chemical Invasion is just a replayable track for me. That track was very fun to listen to. And then Bestial Invasion just didn't really do much for me in general, honestly, and it sort of sucked to start the video off with that. But yeah, as we get into this, I'm starting to get what the Germans are all about. I like it. And with that, let's listen to Kreator. So I've got 3 tracks here that I put up in the poll, and actually all 3 of them got nearly the same amount of votes. So I'm going to listen to 2 of them. I'm going to listen to an older track by them and a later track by them. And so I'm actually going to pick out of the older tracks because both of them got 8 votes. I can be the deciding vote. Pleasure to Kill, and then Extreme. I'm going to listen to Extreme Aggression. That's what I feel like listening to. I picked based off completely nothing. So don't let me be the deciding vote. Join my Patreon now. So with that said, Extreme Aggression, and then we're going to listen to one other newer Kreator track as well. But yeah, let's listen to Extreme Aggression first here. This is the first track off the 1989 album with the same title, Extreme Aggression. Let's do it. Nice production again. Instantly recognizable. Very clear. I love this riff. Start it off. Oh, is this actually what I was saying? That was just once again deceiving me. The last 3 tracks all started with like a slower intro. It seems to be quite classic. Oh. From an extremely insane mind. I love that. I love these lyrics. Nice, that drum is so quick at the back. Extreme aggressions. My aggressions became too extreme. Moving down under control. Yeah. He might be my favorite vocalist so far. I think he's really funny. Hallucinations. Am I really insane? This is actually like how I talk to myself at night. When no one hears the screams of my soul. Love this break here. So good. Wow. Growing alive means nothing to me. I feel like the lyrics really suit like this vocal style. Nice. Nice, they're slowing it back down. Okay, we'll take that. yeah. Oh yeah. I love the solos. He's so funny. I cannot love this vocalist. I actually love the solos as well. I've liked the guitar solos across all the tracks. I just love Thrash solos. This is nice as well. Ba-bam, ba-bam. Ba-bam, ba-bam. I love this track, actually. This is my favorite so far. Extreme aggressions. I'm so happy with this. I feel a lot of things about that track. I really liked it. I thought that actually was very special. There was something about it. There's like a certain quality about it. I don't know what it is. It's probably something to do with the people that put this music together. Specifically, it's got to be a creative thing that I loved so much. It felt so unique and raw to me and real, and I just loved it. It actually spoke to my soul quite a little bit. It might be partially the lyrics. I do love the lyrics because I feel like I have anger issues. I can have anger issues, and I feel like a lot of the time it can be too much for me, and I like struggle to like control my anger and my annoyance at things, and I wish I was better at it. But like, I wouldn't say I have extreme aggression. I'm not like a violent person. Not saying Kreator is, but like I do get aggressive. Like I get like internally aggressive about things. So I loved the lyrics. I feel like I related so much to them, and I loved the man's like the vocalist like delivery on them. I feel like he really felt it. It was also just sort of a little funny in a way. I don't know why, but like funny in a good way. Like when I love something, I find it a bit funny. And so with him seeing extreme aggression, the only way to get through all this aggression is like laughing at myself and just being like, I'm a ridiculous person. I feel like it's like a coping mechanism for me of appreciating that I'm literally so ridiculous and such a serious person in here. And the only way to get through it is laughing at myself. It makes me feel better about myself listening to this track. I feel like it was a bit therapeutic for me. That was my favorite track so far. I think Chemical Invasion's my second favorite track, and then Agent Orange, and then the Destruction track. But Kreator being my favorite track so far with Extreme Aggression makes me so excited to listen to another Kreator track, which is what we're going to do right now. We're going to listen to later Kreator, because we also had another track here that got the most votes for Kreator, which is Enemy of God from 2006. So let's listen to that and see if I also feel that this unique special quality that I feel like is not very replicable. It's something I feel like Kreator really just truly has as a band. Let's see if I feel that it's present here again on Enemy of God. So this is from I have it as 2005 on Spotify, but I wrote 2006 on my Patreon. I don't know why, but it doesn't matter. It's around, 2005, 2006. Let's listen to Enemy of God. The first track on the record again. The title track. Nearly 20 years later, right? Let's see if these guys still have it. I'm sure they still have it. Look like a menacing intro again. Whoa. Like with every track, the production has improved. This is the best sounding track I've heard so far. I feel like I can really pick out the layers. It's nice. Systems have failed. Rules can't control. Power up the dictators. Trust of the blind. Okay, so the first track that we listened to about Kreator was very internal. An internal experience. This is a lot more about external issues. Very different lyrically. Whoa, that's loud. Oh, that's nice. one sounds pretty good. Damn. Okay, I'm like less into this one lyrically. I like the energy of singing that though, like the loudness of it. Like that particular beats. Oh, it sounds good. Ah, yes. Ooh. I like how the drum hits every note there with him. Are we doing a switch up here? It sounds like it. Oh no. Oh, I hope so. Please! Yes! That's so good. Wake up, Alfredo. There's some rules. How can you sleep through this?
The fury is unleashed. The hunter became prey for the beast. Breeding savage disdain. Labyrinths and veins. No emotion for
That's nice. We stick with it.
tragically.
They just speed it up.
Bound are the imperator's halls. For the deafened facade of their early terror. Exhibition of filth to us for all. Those who die along the way. Timeless glory.
Oh. Listening to some thrash. Oh, ow. That was pretty smooth. Nice. We did a different riff for the outro. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Nice. This song is awesome. Bum. Bum, bum. 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 Nice, I liked that melodic feel on the outro. Oh wow, what a a few of these would be some intense intros to an album. Like that would be a great way to start off a record. I feel like a few of these tracks here. Okay, so with Enemy of God, I really liked it. I think I actually liked Extreme Aggression more, but here's the thing. Okay, so I was thinking about it, and I mentioned this before, but it's the difference between a track that I subjectively like and then a track that I objectively admire. And so I think Agent Orange and then Enemy of God are two tracks that, like, objectively I find very impressive, and I'm just overwhelmed by, like, how epic they are, how extremely well written they are. Like, there's so many different thought out areas to the track, some amazing riffs. Like, that outro was insane on Enemy of God, and that change up as well in the middle of the track was awesome. That's all I ever asked for from tracks, I feel, is like, do something fun, change it up. I love change ups. So Enemy of God, of course, a really good track. I can see why Kreator is such an important band. I'm so excited I got around to German Thrash actually at the end of this. Distraction leaving me feeling a bit unsure, I'm not gonna lie. I think it probably would have been clear, but now I'm feeling very sure about German Thrash. Some exciting stuff. I feel most excited about Kreator for sure. And so that's what I was gonna say. So while I find Enemy of God and Agent Orange to be more of the objectively good tracks, I would actually say Extreme Aggression and Chemical Invasion are more my style of a track. They feel a bit more raw, a bit more ragged, a bit more like off kilter, like left of center style, not as like well thought out, if that makes sense, but like so awesome. I don't know how else to describe it. It just feels like, especially Extreme Aggression just felt so unique in a way. I just felt it was so addictive. I really, really loved that track. So I'm excited to listen to more early Kreator. I think that would be really fun. I could probably save the other track that was voted for here. What was it? Pleasure to Kill. I could probably save that for another future reaction, I think, to Kreator, because Kreator really has stood out to me today as the bands that I'm most excited about. So yeah. But it's awesome to listen to some German Thrash, of course. It's been a long time coming. Thank you to everybody who voted for these songs over on my Patreon and helping me pick out most of the tracks here. I picked out one for myself, but it was actually my favorite track we listened to today, so I'm happy I picked out Extreme Aggression. And if you'd like to help vote on future polls, you could always join us over on Patreon, and I'll see you guys all very soon with another YouTube video. Okay, bye-bye.